Welcome to Where There's a Will, There's a Play. My name's Ian, and today I'm here with a quick playthrough of Table Fables Big Bad Wolf, designed by Jimmy Merrill, with art by Beth Sobel, and brought to us by the Brothers Murph. Let's get down to the table and get playing. All right, so in Table Fables, you have two fractured fairy tales: the Three Little Pigs and Little Red Riding Hood that you are trying to unfracture, and uh, by moving cards that are adjacently orthogonal to each other, unless a card has an ability. Like the House of Straw can swap with Hayward, the youngest of the three pigs, anywhere on the board. You're trying to get your three pigs next to the House of Bricks. You're trying to get Red Riding and Grandma and the Woodcutter next to Grandma's house, which is right up here. Oh, and you're trying to flip the bakery by having Red switch with her. Here's our timer card. It's going to be slightly on screen, but not completely, just so we can see the cards better. I will not be playing with the variant that has the Wily Wolf. I will talk about that afterward, and I'll also talk about the Unhappily Ever After. All right, so Red can't swap right now because there's a eyeball here, so she's being distracted. Um, and the Woods can only swap with the Big Bad Wolf. I would not mind getting that out of the way. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to swap the Woods with the Big Bad Wolf for my first turn. The Woodcutter, I can take care of that Big Bad Wolf if I do that. Okay. The wolf is going to flip all cards that have a wolf symbol on them. When swapping with a wolf symbol card, ignore the restrictions on the card. So Grandma can ignore some things. Um, but I would not mind getting this wolf kind of taken care of. I gotta get this sheep out of here, honestly. So we're gonna do this on my second turn. We're gonna swap the woodcutter and grandma. Then we're gonna swap the woodcutter and the big bad wolf. She swaps or she flips the big bad wolf. So the big bad wolf is now out of play. So that's three moves. All right, Twiggy. Twiggy can only swap with wolf cards. Okay. Got the House of Bricks here. Cannot swap unless Twiggy or Brickford are adjacent. Okay, so let's do this. Twiggy and the House of Straw. This has a wolf symbol on it. So let's switch that. We're going to switch. We're going to switch Brickford and the House of Bricks. And now Hayward can move because he's next to Brickford. Okay. All right. Now to get the bakery over here and all that around. All that stuff around. Okay. All right. So let's swap the bakery. And let's swap the bakery to flip it. Okay. Let's do that. Let's get that taken care of. Grandma. Oh, Grandma's house is way up there. Oh. Um. Okay, Grandma's house is way up there. That's right. I should have. Okay. How can I do this? How can I get. Oh, shoot. Red Riding Hood is now distracted. And take this move back. Because Red Riding Hood is now distracted. Okay. Okay. How can I do this? What if I move Grandma's house? Move Grandma's house again. Move Grandma's house again. Get Twiggy back over here. It's a lot of turns. Still got to flip this, but I don't want her distracted. Oh, I swapped this. I swapped the bakery with this, didn't I? So that actually flips over. Because the bakery was over here. The bakery was over here to start. So I swapped the bakery. So this flips over because flip this card when swapped. Okay. So I can swap this. Do I have enough turns? One, two. So let's see. Swap the woodcutter. Oh, grandma, when swapping with a wolf card, ignore the restrictions. Oh, shoot. Okay. So this that is not gonna. I think I'm gonna be one turn shy. So I can. Oh wait, nope, nope, nope. I can do this. I can do this. Woodcutter here. Grandma's house here. Red can swap adjacently. She is not distracted. She can swap diagonally. And look at that. I got it. I always forget that red can swap diagonally. I think I got everything right. Hayward didn't swap, or Hayward swapped only when Brickford was next to it. This was able to flip over. I realized because the bakery did start there. Um, yeah. So there is Table Fables. There are two other variants to this. One of them is basically it's like the wolf in sheep's clothing. You swap the sheep out with the field of flowers, this sheep, and so when you swap it with the boy who cried wolf, um, you might end up with a second wolf. So that is thematic to the boy who cried wolf. There's also an unhappily ever after, and you flip the house of bricks to the unhappily ever after. And to win this, you can have no other face up to win cards. So you need to have the grandma's house flipped over, and you need the bakery flipped over, and this is already flipped over, and you have to flip over all you have can't have any of the cards that have a wolf on them face up. So that would be unhappily ever after. Well, there you have it, guys. Very quick playthrough. This is Table Fables, Big Bad Wolf by that was brought to us by the brothers Murph. Hope you enjoyed that playthrough. If you've played it, leave a comment down below and let me know. As always, please like and subscribe so you can see when videos do get posted on the channel. Once again, this has been Where There's a Wills, There's a Play. My name's Ian, and I'll see you next time at the table.